Well, first and foremost, I know, don't let the sun trick you all. It's fucking freezing. Hence why I'm introducing the Christmas jumper in mid-April. You know, I got frostbite somewhere. I might as well make this video in an igloo. But I don't really care because last night was by far one of our best results we've had in a long time in this league so far. The only other good win we've had was against Nottingham Forest. And that was our last win we had. I mean, every win is a good win in our book, to be fair, considering how far low we are down the table. We've not really had that much experience of experiencing a win in the Premier League this season. And to have recently done it against a team like Manchester United, where 3 points was quite crucial for us, but I know for a fact, along with 100% of the Leeds fan base, me included, because that's 100% in it, we would have been happy with a draw in that game. We drew against these twats in the reverse fixture. We couldn't even beat them at home. They came to our fucking place and we couldn't beat them when they had Ruben Amorim at the wheel. Now look at us. They got Michael Carrick, who's obviously have improved the team quite drastically. They're in the top 3 right now. They're Champions League bound, and we went and beat them on their home turf for the first time in the Premier League. But not just that, but for the first time in any league since 1981. 45 years we've waited for this moment, and what a fucking time to do it. Bless him, Marcelo Bielsa couldn't even claim that he beat Manchester United at Old Trafford in the Premier League. Still happy. I'm still very happy. I'm sure you Leeds fans are as well, but what's it but for? Oh yeah, because this is a rant video, potentially, because I always do these sort of things where, even though we get a really good result, there's always something that's a bit iffy for me. But to be perfectly honest, I've not got many complaints. I think the only complaint I have is we can't keep possession very well, because, you know, honestly, when he got to the last 15 minutes, I was tempted to go on Amazon and get myself like a blood pressure machine. Honestly, it was going through the fucking roof at that stage. Like, I was, as Alex Ferguson once said before, ironically a Man United manager, he said it's squeaky bum time. I don't know what game it was for, but I can happily transition that quote to last night's game. 75th minute, we're passing it around the back, pissing it up as we normally do. We get the ball away a few times, which we're good at, so I shouldn't be surprised, but I never want it to happen, us losing possession when we did. But yeah, I can guarantee, like, if I had a blood pressure machine in the 85th minute, and then I could have broken a world record. It was that fucking powerful, my blood pressure. Once Longstaff twatted the ball up and the ref blew the whistle, I was as calm as a sloth on a mountain. I'm sober, by the way. Well, yeah, enough talking shit. That's bullshit, ironically. Let's go through bits of the game that were probably massive speaking points. That's a big word. Dissect my opinions on the matter, because there's a lot of, like, different opinions out there regarding, like, DCL getting his hair pulled, and that's about it, really. But let's go through the game bits at a time. So, 2 minutes in, Dominic Calvert-Lewin misses a one-on-one opportunity. Now, this isn't the first time that he does this in this game, misses one-on-ones. But this one, I can kind of let it slide, because the keeper was quite close to him. It would have been really hard. Even if he had perfect control, he had all the time in the world to shoot, he still would have been difficult to get it past the keeper, considering how close the keeper was to him. So I'll let that slide. 2 minutes in, by the way, against a team who were Champions League bound. Bear that in mind. On their home turf, yeah, whatever. So yeah, it was just Leeds in the first half. All Leeds. There was barely any Man United chances that sparked any hope that Man United were going to get a goal against us. Yeah, it was actually all Leeds. Not even from an unbiased point of view either. Like, you lot who are probably like Everton fans, Port Vale fans, you know, you watched that game and you'd say, oh, Leeds dominated that game. Well, that first half anyway. You know, DCL had a chance in the second minute. Okafor scores 2 beautiful volleys. The second one was not as satisfying as it probably could have been because it was deflected, but the deflection placed the ball very, very well, so I'll give him that. But yeah, Okafor with 2 really good volleys, scoring a brace within half an hour. For a Leeds player, that's pretty fucking good. I mean, literally, Man United's defence was just really, really ropey. I'm loving these reactions from Man United fans who are saying, "Oh, we've had 3 weeks off and we come back to that." We've done fuck off for 25 days and this is what we come back to. It's hilarious. There's a point where Tanaka had an open goal opportunity just before half time. It should have been 3-0 at half time, but Tanaka with one heavy touch, we applied pressure on the keeper and then we instantly won the ball back. Tanaka gets the ball, dribbles past the keeper, takes a little heavy touch, and then Martinez comes in and does a brilliant block, I must admit. It's something you would expect a defender to do, but it's just how Tanaka went past the keeper and he could have easily started the ball into the goal, but then Martinez comes in and saves Man United for the moment. So yeah, we're 2-0 up at half time at this point. I'm still not comfortable because this is Leeds United. Remember last time we were 2-0 up away?
Off the post and the rebound's in. That's a great ball. 2-2!
Yeah, we fucked it up in the stoppage time, didn't we? We still won, but because it was the FA Cup, we couldn't end on a draw, so we just ended up winning that anyway. But yeah, Man United being 2-0 up away, it's not always good, is it? Especially considering more recent events. I think this is when Martinez got sent off for the hair pull. Now, I'll be honest, this was like one of the best ways VAR was used because I could not see it whatsoever as it happens. I would not have noticed it. I didn't even see DCL go on the floor. I was too busy looking somewhere else. Yeah, apparently like the game was happening and then the ref halts and then I heard the commentators say, "Oh, there's a VAR check on a potential violent conduct because Calvert-Lewin got his hair pulled." Man United fans are saying that it shouldn't be a red because it was soft. DCL should have got a yellow for, was it elbowing Lenny in the head or something? Is that his name? But yeah, like Calvert-Lewin probably could have got like booked or had a foul against him for Okafor's first goal. But then again, it's a hair pull. You shouldn't be pulling hair anyway. If you are saying that's a natural position for someone to put their hand, pretend this is someone else's hand, that's impossible, I know, but just bear with me. Something happens, I think you jump or something, and then your natural instinct is to grab someone's hair and pull his bubble hair out. You think that's natural, do you? You think that's not like a red card offence? Like a hair pull in general, it naturally results in a red card. That is just like, I know it was very small, as in, it was the smallest of touches, but you can tell he pulled his hair. And also, like, that's not even including me saying that you can see DCL's bubble misplaced. I don't know why you think that's not a red card. But yeah, fair play for VAR for going back and watching that back because I did not see it myself. So if I was refereeing that game with no VAR, I would have carried it on without having a bloody Scooby-Doo on what actually happened. Yeah, I like VAR now. That's bullshit. Yeah, speaking of DCL, the rest of the game, like, literally all game is like, okay, I missed 2 golden opportunities. The one 2 minutes into the game, and then that free header I had. I'm not really good at scoring from one-on-ones anymore. I'll tell you what I can do. I'll just go and be the best fucking defender for the team. Because that goal line clearance he produced was out of this world. Especially with someone who's not a natural defender, We didn't seem like a natural striker in the game, to be honest. Yeah, ever since he got the England call-up, he's not been his best form. We can all see that. Okay, I did say I let the first attempt, like the one, like 2 minutes in, I said I let that one slide, but this free header one that he had.
To the penalty area. Here's Calvert-Lewin! Oh, he's headed it down!
You gotta get that in the goal. I was going to say on target, but it was on target. You get that in the goal, really. From that far out, you got no cunt around you. Literally, everyone was socially distant from him when he took that header, and he still couldn't fucking score. So he goes, okay, I can't use my head shooting at goal, but I can use it for blocking shots from the opposition on the line. So you know what, mate? Fair fucking play. That was a really crucial goal line clearance as well, because we were 2-1 up. We were 2-1 up at the time, and there was like 10 minutes to go, and DCL just pulls that off. Fucking hell, man! I've been boasting about Man United losing to Leeds United. Oh, it's such a good feeling, isn't it? 45 years is a long fucking time, so worth the wait. Bring on Wolves. I mean, I want to say that if we can beat Man United on their home turf, surely we can beat Wolves on our home turf, but we're Leeds United, aren't we? Yeah, never do things the easy way, do we?